Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. Market closed April 30th. We're almost on the new month now. Today's chart review is going to be not too bad. Got a good couple of trades in today. Quite a few good setups, so I hope you guys are excited to see that. And more sell-off for the market pulling back. We had a second entry short. Not a good signal bar on the daily chart, but price action works on all time frames. Finally returned back to that 21 EMA, so I'll stop rambling and we'll just let's just get into the trades here, yeah. So market comes open at 9:30 my time. I really didn't see anything in this pre-market session that I actually enjoyed, or any quality good setups that I saw. It looks like a lot of noise and congestion across the board. The first trade that I saw come was, so market opens 9:30, black line is, and chops around here. You know, you get a first entry, second entry long, and you're watching price make higher lows and higher highs. But then you get a nice move up, break, and you do get a first entry, second entry short, but this is way above the EMA, and this upward channel is still in play, and you don't know how high this goes until you get more price data. You know, this could have been your first target, and then something like that along the lines after the fact. But nonetheless, you do get a first entry, second entry short. So when you see it and you're watching it come back to the EMA, bounce off this trend channel, you realize this is a very strong trend channel and you're looking for a break and a test of a new extreme. But it does chop around sideways for about an hour. And if you're reading this correctly, you have a nice move down. Then you get a first entry, second entry short failure right off the 21 EMA and up this midline with this trading range. So trading range behavior, buy low, sell high. Price going back up to the top of here at 51.40 seems reasonable, which it does. And let's see if you get your 2 points. And yeah, you get a little more than that. No runner on that one, but that's okay. Anyways, then you get a leg down. As you can see, testing back here. No triple tests or anything like that, unfortunately. But then you get a first entry, pulls back. You get a second entry short again. It's just an inside bar, and it's a little congested across the board. So as you're doing the count, you see this thing come up. And, you know, you get a higher low here, and it traps everybody and then sells right off. 10:30 comes around, and you see this move down, chop sideways a little bit. You do get a 1, 2, and 3. And I was thinking about this one, but it's a low risk bar. I'm pretty sure. Let's see how many ticks this is. Yeah, 6 tick bar. You know, maybe you take that trade, but with such a big downtrend and you're still looking for a new low and you don't know this is going to double bottom, I think you're going against the trend here. So you got to be careful with that, but that would be a pretty aggressive one. But as you're watching this and you realize that it breaks higher and then this candle forms, it never gets its low broken with a nice bullish bar, comes back up. I mean, you're just watching price action and trying to read it and get a feel for what's going on here. And then you get a lower high basically of this entire move as it fails to make a break and new high. And then that's when I saw a first entry, second entry long right here. Looked beautiful. I tried to drop a limit order. Unfortunately, just slammed down. The scalp was done. And I think you got to do stop orders on some of these failures. But this is just a clear, picture-perfect trap trade here. And try to get it, but, you know, sometimes the limit orders don't work because my stop was, let's see. Yeah, I didn't want my stop to be more than 2 points, so that's okay. Anyways, sells off here. We finally get a break. And then I was counting this and looking for a new extreme. So this is really what you want to see. And you do get your move up, first entry, pulls back, second entry short, and this is when I entered this one here, and got a nice scalp. And then you also technically get a first entry, second entry long, fails new low, so first entry, second entry short again, or you could just kind of count this as one first entry, second entry long failure. So definitely 2 great trades here. You know, I would have added on to a winner here. I was already in it, got the scalp. And, yeah, this thing takes off, breaks to a new low, get 2 legs down. Let's see if we get these measured legs here. I think it'd be something like that. And then it comes down, you get a nice double bottom, comes back up, and just a little small trading range for a bit before we keep selling off. But then as I'm watching this, I see a nice bullish move up, trapped all of these short traders here on this outside bar. Moves up, first entry, second entry long, but it's also a first entry, second entry short failure. And so this was an awesome trade as well if you knew what you were doing in this trading range here. Nice, good signal bars, picture perfect, very clear price action. Then you get another one, which is another first entry, second entry short failure, making its way back up to the range. And then you get a 1, 2, 3 triple test outside bar closing on its low. So nice triple test. So a lot of good trades there, all within, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades within an hour. All 1 hour range. So that's pretty awesome. Then you get a move down. You never get a second entry short or anything. You just get a break, new extreme. And then it kind of just makes this little megaphone pattern, chop sideways here. I basically just see this as a double bottom. But then I saw 1, 2, 3 attempts to break this support line, and it didn't. So I saw a 1, 2, 3 triple test. And by the count, it would have been a first entry, second entry long, higher low. So I like this a lot for the context. And this is also one big hoagie. And so that broke to a new high. Then you also get a first entry, second entry short failure again. A lot of failures today, trapping those short traders, trapping those long traders. And in this case, this one ran up quite nicely. Definitely got a good scalp. Unfortunately, your runner would have got hit if you put it to break even, but that's all right. And then you establish this big major trend channel here. And then this is where I took my second entry long, which I called and shared in my Discord. You get to move down. You have to be careful here because of these multiple red bars closing on their lows, and you're still looking for a break and new low. But I saw this break and new low, and I also saw a first entry, second entry long. I got my scalp, got my 2 points, and then immediately failed. So, this is a downtrend here. You got to be really careful. I probably shouldn't necessarily be looking for longs in a downtrend. But this looked pretty picture perfect for me. And I also saw this upward trend channel. And obviously, I don't know that this thing's going to continue to sell off here. So I see double bottom. I see this upward trend channel is looking for a break and new high. But it's okay. Gets a failed second entry long. I get my scalp. Maybe it's lucky. Maybe it's not. I don't know. And then you get another first entry, second entry long, and failure with a great signal bar closing on its low. So you have 2 failures here. First entry, second entry long. First entry, second entry long failure. First entry, second entry long again. A lot of... there's good setups. It was just hard to read. So, maybe that's a me thing. I don't know. Anyways, sells off here. You get a move up. Break, comes down, starts selling off again, double bottoms again, and I don't see anywhere to get into any of this until basically the end of the day, which it just kind of channels here, makes a higher low, and kind of just get this squeeze thing going on here, which it tries to break up, traps everyone long, and then boom, brand new low of the day, sells off last 10 minutes of the day. You do get a first entry, second entry long failure. It's at the midline. You're expecting a new low day with how strong this is. You really got to know what you're doing with some of these, but you also don't have to trade at the end of the day as well. So a lot of good setups for today. You just had to know what you were doing. I definitely think these second entry shorts here were the play of the day, and that came a few hours later. Morning was pretty boring. I just didn't see anything like that. But other than that, that's pretty much how I saw the chart for today. Better than yesterday, I can tell you that. Hopefully a little follow through for tomorrow and the rest of this week to get some nice good setups. And that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time.